Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video on this exciting day. Now as you'll tell by the title, now the LS Patrol is finally effing registered. It's registered for Victorian roads. You can see our new plates and I've actually been dailying it. I got it registered yesterday and I've been driving it and it's been phenomenal. It's been awesome. So I took it to Vic Roads yesterday for the registration. It all went really well. It was actually one of the quickest cars I ever got registered. They didn't even care about the engineering stuff. They didn't care about all that crap. And they just literally, yep, here's your plates and off you go. So yeah, so here's the car in all its glory. And today, what we're going to be doing, seeing that the car is legal and registered, is we're going to be putting the lift kit back in it, putting the 4-inch back in it. I know a lot of you do like the 2-inch. I do as well, but you know, it looks too stock, and especially when we have the bigger wheels and tires, it's going to rub and crap like that. So yeah, I think it's time to put the lift back in. Second day of getting it registered, of course. So we're going to put this 4-inch lift back in. Those are the front shockers. The rear shockers are still in it. I just put new front shockers. The 2-inch front shocks in it now. So we'll jack the front of it up. We'll do the front end first and we'll do the rear end first next to the Skyline. Now, previous video, obviously, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. We did all the wiring in this thing, and ever since that, it's been pretty sweet. So we've got a few stickers on the airbox and stuff like that back here. But yeah, wiring's been pretty sweet. And the car itself has been awesome. Been driving really nice. It was pissing down with rain, so I put my foot down. It spun the tyres like it was nothing. All right, so just got the front end on jack stands here, and got the front end dripped right down. And this spring's already loose, so we're just gonna crack that shock out, fiddle the new spring in, or the old spring, and hopefully we have enough room to droop the axle down. It should, still off the ground a bit. So yeah, if not, we can jack the car up a little bit more and get it out. So we just buzz the nuts. Now we're gonna push up on the shock. That should come out now. Sounds like a fucking school bell. And we get our spring. Done. In comes a new one. Just making sure that we sit it in the taper right. Well, hopefully next time when I press the record button, it actually records. Because I was fiddling this spring in and then I said, yeah, voila. I looked at the camera and it was still off. So that one's in, just a shock now. And then we'll repeat the same thing on the other side. And like that, we have one side in. Sick in the dick. Then we'll go to the other side, to repeat the same process, and hopefully the other one goes in. I know last time when I took it out, one side was harder than the other, because obviously this side's now bolted up, and I could have left the shock unbolted so I could droop the axle more. I could do that, just unbolt that. So we'll see how we go. And just like that, the other side's done. Now we have front lift in. That took about half an hour, tops, and had just enough droop to get both springs in pretty easily. No sway bars does help a lot. So now I'm gonna jack it up, put the wheels on, and then we'll do the arse end of it. Another thing I want to do is just quickly go over all the plug wires and that, because it does sound like it has a bit of a mist down low. So I want to try and address that, because I did put a couple of new plug wires on it, so we'll just double check all them. All right, ladies and gents, so I just had some lunch and let the camera charge because it did die. Could have a look at this side. We've already got that one in, so we literally have one corner. So that we have that one left. I will film that, and I'll show you my little setup I've got going on here. So I've got two main jack stands under the car, which are the taller ones, to jack it up a bit so I can droop the diff down. I've got two on the side just to grab the sliders if anything happens. And I've also got the high lift at the back, just on the tow bar, on the insert of the tow bar, just at the back there, hold it as well. And then obviously I'll have the jack under the axle as well, just to help, you know, bolt the shock up and that. And yeah, so it's working pretty good. So I'll film this side, whack a set of compressors. I barely need to use the compressors for this side, but this side I'll just compress the spring a little bit and make sure that we have plenty of room. We'll unbolt that shock just off the back there. And once we move that shock out, the axle can droop a little bit lower and we can get the spring out. That's already loose, see? All right, so we get the compressors on each side just to even it out, so it compresses quite evenly. Didn't compress it too much, just enough to slide the top of the spring under the cup in there. We got a little rubber thing on the top, and yeah, so hopefully that should slide in nice and easy. Oh, I got it in, but I smashed the absolute cunt out of my hand on the side of this bracket for this. Bump stop, fuck me, that hurt. Anyway, it's in, so I can whack the compressors off and slide the spring into that. See, that little end's gonna slide into here, that little step is. The L to my hand is killing me. It's full throbbing. Wow, that really hurt. Anyway, but yeah, and then we'll just put the shock on, bolt it all together. Woohoo! And the lift's back in. All right, how much better is that? Feels like when we first got the car, eh? Except it has 33s, not 35s. That looks sick. The only pain in the ass is when I work on it. Trying to get in it now is gonna be a freaking pain in the ass, but well, it's all part of it, I guess. Yeah, it's looking awesome. Looking so nice. Another thing we gotta do is, I smoothened up this, it was like right here where the snorkel used to be. I just put a plate there and fiberglass over it and just painted it just to pass roadworthy. So either I'm gonna re-drill it through here, see how it goes, or I'm just gonna get another guard for it and I'll whack the snorkel assembly on, because right now it's just sucking in air from inside the guard. So still got the filter inside the box, but yeah, we want it to be all watertight. And then I'm gonna pop this lid off and then run a bead of silicon around here, because that's what used it before. I could find some sort of rubber seal to fit, but I don't really know. Try Clark rubber or something and get something, but yeah, we're gonna make sure this is all watertight. That way we can take it out to the bush. We need to really bush-proof it before we take it out into like mud and shit like that. But other than that, it's lift-wise, she's ready. Still gotta do a diff and transfer, but we can do that in the future. But yeah. All right, ladies and gents, so it's been like a week since the last clip. Haven't really done much to the car since that video, but I've been dailing it for a week now and it has been awesome, absolutely awesome. So a couple of things I did off camera. I did the spark plugs, I did new filter, new oil. Ever since I did that, it had a little misfire down low. It's like it ran on 7 cylinders down low, and until you got up in the RPM, then it got on all 8. And I'm pretty certain that I took the spark plugs out and one of the ends of them where the ceramic was broken. So I think that was just, you know, arcing spark everywhere. So put new plugs in and it drives like an absolute, it's so smooth. It drives like a dream, absolute dream. So it's been awesome. But yeah, I've been dailing it for a week now. I've taken it for a long drive. I gotta fix that. I don't know what that is. Used to have a pipe going off there. Yeah, driving it up to the bush. Haven't actually gone forward driving in it. Got up to the bush. Took it for a nice drive with the missus the other day, and it was phenomenal. Drove so nice. It drives so smooth. So I actually started filming, painting. I've got the 36s here. Got the other two over here. These are the 36-inch centipedes. You can see they are 36 by 12 or 12.5, and they're on 16s, and they're on beadlocks. They're weld-on ones. Unfortunately, this bugger over here has a leak. You can probably hear it. So I'm gonna get that addressed. So we can't put them on today, unfortunately. So we still got our little road tires on. Looks weird, but looks like a skip leg day. Also, you might have noticed we have Sir Snorkel back on. Now I don't know what to do with this snorkel. I might paint it black or strip it back to stainless or get another one made. So I'm umming and ahhing what to do. But right now it works, so that's good. It's all plumbed up like it was when I bought it, so that's good. And another thing I did was install the head unit. So we got music and tunes now when we drive, which is good. So I'm bloody keen. So I think in the next video what I might do is I might do a cost breakdown of how much it's cost me to get on the road at this very point, including like wheels, tires, everything. And then the video after that I'm going to do, you know, a month of dailying an LS Patrol. So far on fuel it's not the best, but it's not that far off what I have, like, you know, driving it to the bush now. It uses about the same of what my R31 would use. So definitely going to put twin tanks in there eventually. Right now we have our belly tank in there somewhere over there. So yeah, so I think next episode what we're going to do is whack our wheels on. I want to get the puncture fixed, and then I want to do the rear diff in it, because apparently I talked to the old owner and apparently the transfer case is fine. So obviously the binding up would be the mismatched diff ratios. So for all of you that don't know, the front has a 4.6 diff, which would be the factory RD28 diff, and the rear's got 4.11s because it kept breaking the 4.6s. I guess the old owner was very skid happy. So yeah, so we're going to do that, put another rear diff in it. Hopefully the transfer is good. if it selects all gears, then we're going to go straight to the bush. So we'll do that soon. If anyone on here has a 4.6 rear diff or a GU, I think GQ is the same, let us know. If you're local, I'll come pick it up and I'll do it ASAP. I am on holidays, so we'll do it. Oh, and also yesterday was my birthday, so I feel old as hell. It was a good birthday to drive around in this thing, and obviously it's a good present to have this thing up and running, so I'm happy. So today we might not get to put the 36s on, unfortunately, but that'll be in the next video, so don't you stress. So I think I might end it here for today's video. I don't know if it's long enough, I don't know if it's short. It might be either one, not sure. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I really hope you enjoyed this video on just showing the car being registered and putting the lift kit in it. I've been driving on the 4-inch lift for a week now. It's been phenomenal, no noises. It drives so smooth. Gets a lot of looks on the road, so that's good. But yeah, I really appreciate you all watching and following along. Hopefully in the next video we have nice big tires on it, and hopefully maybe even take it to the bush, or we'll do the diff. So fingers crossed. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't subscribed, consider it. It means a lot to me and it helps out and gets these videos out faster. And also hit the like, it's free, and helps me out also, and make some mad content with this thing. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Catch you later.